It's a perfect marriage when you get two well-performing technologies that are good at what they do and we integrate them. That's the weekly tip for today. BHHS Connect is now integrated into Real Scout. Now, Real Scout, we all know, is really good at listing alerts, test the market, all of the things that it does to send properties to clients. And your CRM is good at the core functions of keeping track of all communication. So I want to walk you through how you can best leverage this integration and what happens when you tag people and how the communication comes back and all of that stuff. So thanks to Bob Kelly in our Bluebell office for allowing me to use his account to demo with actual live data. So first things first, let's think about people that you have on your BHHS Connect database, client information that needs to go to Real Scout. So the hashtag you'd want to use, as you see here, in Bob's case, he's got 20 people that have the hashtag Real Scout, no spaces. So if you add that to any clients in BHHS Connect, that data will be pushed into Real Scout. So you could potentially set up an alert. So as a good practice, I would suggest anyone that's in your sphere, extended sphere, you'd want to potentially add Real Scout to so that that data will go. And really, Real Scout, all it needs is an email address, and first name and last name is optional, but it will go over there. So you don't need to re-enter the information to create a listing alert. So that's step one. But what if you already have clients in Real Scout that are getting listing alerts, right? Or a new client that gets set up. So this other part of the integration is if a client has the Real Scout hashtag in Connect and they're getting listing alerts from Real Scout, that information is written back into notes for the client. So let's take a look at one of the examples. I want to pick one of Bob's clients here, Kevin Bogan. And if you look here, it's basically saying, hey, Kevin Bogan viewed a property on Real Scout. It gives you the property link, and it also gives you the client profile link. Now, if you click on this property link or the client link, as long as you're logged into Real Scout, it would help you because it'll take you right to the property. As an example, see this, if I click that, it's going to take you to the property that he viewed, and so on and so forth. Obviously, if you go to the dashboard in Real Scout, you can see all of this communication also, but at a glance, you can see all of the stuff that this client's viewing. What messages get written back? Let's talk about that here for a second. Property views and saves come back into Real Scout. Any in-app messaging that you as an agent, in this case Bob, is doing with Kevin, I'll show you an example of that. Got to go back a little ways. Here, see this? Real Scout sent an email, but just go back. Here we go. Let's see. I did prep for this, you know. Anyway, so I think April 3rd, there was something. Okay, here we go. Viewed a property, still looking. There we go. Real Scout message sent from Kevin to Bob. Okay, so there are messaging that goes back and forth. So in-app messages, if he's using the Real Scout app, they send messages back and forth. That's also pushed back. And the third one is if you take a note on the client in Real Scout, that also gets pushed back. So all of that activity is tracked here. And if for some reason, you might be wondering how often does information go from KV Core, BHHS Connect into Real Scout for client information. That's run 3 times a day, client going back. But this information coming back, like here, this happens pretty instantaneously. So what if you meet somebody, you add them in, they're already in there in your BHHS Connect database, you add the Real Scout tag, but you don't really want to wait for the 3 times a day client data going back. So let me introduce you to your dashboard in Real Scout. If you go under extras and click on integration, you will see something here for KV Core. And you'll see here, import clients by tags. So let's say you added the Rail Scout tag in Connect, but you don't really wait for the 6 hours. You can come here and click backfill, and it will instantly pull any new clients that are in there. And if you're advanced and you say, what, you know what, I want to use my own tag and not the Rail Scout tag, you can simply add that tag here as well, or leave that and add the other one as well. And if you're brave enough and you want to do this, you can also import everything in KV Core, BHHS Connect, all the way to Rail Scout. So they're here. You could do that too and hit backfill. But on a proactive basis, anytime they see the Rail Scout hashtag and or you have another tag you want to add, those clients come over to Rail Scout from Connect 3 times a day, and their activity in Rail Scout gets pushed into the notes section of BHHS Connect. So you have visibility into all things you're doing with that client in one place. Hope you're excited about this integration. This is just step 1 as we go deeper with this partnership, and we're excited to bring it to you. So effective May 20th, Monday morning, as of this weekly tip, this integration is now live. Let us know if you have any questions. Have a great day, everybody.